Yo, 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 what's up, stream? Live with more college football today. It's now Thanksgiving weekend. So here I am live. I'm about to take on TCU. They're ranked now after beating 19 Indiana on the road. We're now ranked number 21. We're going to be taking our rival here, TCU. Early Big 12 matchup this season here in only week 2, and we're already playing them. They're 1-0 on the season. See, everything. See who they beat their first game. Okay, they beat an FCS school 77 nothing. Alright. Also, what I want to start doing is looking at how the Big 12 is doing all together every week. Like 0 no this way, but last week West Virginia being FCS, Kansas lost to Toledo, and then Cincinnati Utah played an in-conference game. Utah won. No, Cincinnati won. My bad. I thought I said 31. I said 21. I just scroll through this. It's probably the only conference game last week. Looks like our conference lost a lot of out of conference games this past week. That's not good. Houston and Oklahoma State are playing each other in the Big 12 this week. Okay. Then some teams playing some non-conference rivalry games, so we're playing a rivalry game in conference here against TCU. Check recruiting real quick. Pinch should be on soon for we can play multiple games tonight. Okay, we're in third here. Second here. Honestly, I don't know if we need to keep putting points on multiple guys because I feel like we're going to get this. I don't want too many quarterbacks. We'll keep 25 on him because he's athlete. We're going to keep none on him now. We're in first there, so we'll keep that and that. We're going to go after the 2 gems. Why not? We just want some points on the other as a start in case, so I don't know if we can figure this. Well, wait. 4%. Got that one. That one. Still got 2 choices, so we're gonna leave that at 50. But we'll do a schedule. Maybe get our grades back up. Really only get one other quarterback to get to this one. That's the price turn at gem. Okay, like what we see there. Plus now we have more points available to put somewhere else. Okay. Okay. It's like how I said multiple wide receiver. Like, don't need to go after multiple wide receivers either. Gonna move that 5-star guy. Okay. I start putting points there though. Okay. Move it for him. Actually, I might want to raise that to 50. Actually, lock down this right tackle. There we've gone up. Alright. So recruiting for the week. Look at TCU, and then we'll get into the game. We're trying to get on soon, for we're not waiting too far behind him. Okay, their quarterback's a junior. He's a 91 overall. Pocket passer. Damn, he's 99. Actually, I'm short. 98 of it. Good running back there, too. And wide receivers. Good Mike there. Good kicker, too. They're a little weaker in the secondary, though. Battle for the saddle. Just looking at their uniforms they got. Some in all blacks. And we'll wear. I just had one that was white with some more red. Are they seeing things? Apparently. I'm making our own combo here. We'll go with those.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game. Keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
That's all that. God damn.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That's reeled in. It's Coates. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. It'll be a draw. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like there's always something that happens in the Big 12. And somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12.
Yeah, I know. It's just another team.
Picked off, and the
there we go.
Stop with an interception. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Let's go. Put something in there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. After that one, not quite so bad.
Nice. Okay. It's because for some reason it's not. It didn't save that part in the depth chart, which doesn't make sense.
They're up to the 18-yard line. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got a chance.
Oh, we're gone already. He's not even going to be touched with this area game.
10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's
go
3
wide out.
touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. TCU 0. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs going offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the...
User parrot! Let's go! I was using that the whole time, too.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking up the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Oh!
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Still looking on the move.
We got time. We're going to hit that throw, though.
Spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Oh, I had a touchdown, I think. The defensive line, I feel like because it happened a lot. It's reminding me in the hands on the run.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Good throw. Touchdown. Third Raiders. Let's go.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them. Winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
One of the other teams that missed out on the Big 12 championship last year due to the tiebreaker.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
2 picks and now a 3 and out.
It in at the 40.
And this game will be a good return. We're going to start in one frog territory.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's John. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot.
Touchdown.
And he ran away from the defense.
Let's go. We might run away with this one.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
21-0.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. TCU 0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They're talking.
Touchdown on the jet sweep.
Oh, they got us there.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Just keep slinging it. Going for 6. And the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Houston.
And off from the shotgun.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Oh! There ain't no way I just caught that.
Better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team it, triple team it, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first down, even though he was double teamed.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's complete to the right.
Livingston again.
Red Raiders made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Hi, Billy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. For jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Why is it?
Wide open downfield. It's a running room.
How are you looking with only one guy?
But he's got a first and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Zings it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. All the way inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 37, and the chunk play has them threatening. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
You can't hear me.
Looking to fire. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run.
How about my guy running around?
Right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
I think I got it now.
3rd down play from the gun.
Can't throw it away.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Got who I thought he would have.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
Clearly didn't hold very well.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's a heat.
They bumped into each other, and then they
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Floating away.
Oh, he's open. No! He's off the ball! Are you kidding?
Got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
Really hard drop. He's wide open. He would have picked it up.
But the good news is they got a field goal in the back pocket.
And I just missed it. Barely.
No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Penalty, and I dropped the ball there on 3rd down.
Shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Man, keep saying height way too quick.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's...
There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air.
What?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
No.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half. Just for their
I can't challenge. Wait, no, you can challenge. He never won a spot.
And their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's on target and complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time
Dude,
for
it's not even
two
past
more
Thanksgiving yet. Oh my
They'll
God.
snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh, I'm going to get a pass interference on the last play of the half.
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down.
Nah, I got hit as I threw. I caught it, but there's another penalty.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Is it pass interference again? Yeah, it is. Which we're gonna have to accept because if it's a decline, it's gonna go to halftime. But
game,
now I got a 48-yard field goal time.
With a defensive penalty, so there will be one more on-time down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime.
That one was the 52-yarder was closer than that one. I timed the football wrong.
Remains at 7 after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Here's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh, the catches and breaks the tackle.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble.
What the fuck was that?
Just missed his man, gave him just a
I should have kept running with the quarterback. I thought because I didn't open.
For some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top.
I know he doesn't do that shit.
This time it's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Got the first down and more.
There we go.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He is not.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fitted in the window for a score. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying play action. Under fire.
They get to him as he throws. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And this guy's showing off his hands
again. It's a watery short throw because of the hit on the quarterback.
He breaks on the football
so
quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
68 does not want to block.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adapted. And here's a...
Oh, you can't fumble there, dude! I gotta get rid of the ball. I was just running around like quarterback, waiting for someone to come back towards me. And I eventually get fucking tackled because nobody does, and he fumbles.
These moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He fumbled the fucking ball. Wide receiver should have came open, dude. Like, come on. Somebody has to.
Ready to try the point after. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans.
Woo!
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I don't need to use him on I'm looking for a good one in that.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Actually, we don't want to.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Buying some time. Got out of trouble and throws. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Yates.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. They'll toss it to the left. Finds a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Plucks it out of the air. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. Turning it on! He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the inside.
Got some momentum at the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frog! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Great team defense on that run cut. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Well, he beat him.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, no, they're just being there and doing them, of course, is
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
We convert and break it back there.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
He's been out for a while. He gets the ball one time.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
That makes sense.
They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Crosses the 35.
I like it.
There. Nice
every time I ever had it and heard something there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
The give to the tailback.
Stopped at the
13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
One of my wideouts gets hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
We got it.
Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got...
Get in there! He's in! Let's go!
They've got the lead here in the 4th. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit, what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he went
that right line.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
There you go.
The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Long now.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
That
one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I was hoping they were going to call this.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really
knocked that out.
That catch there.
There you go, 4. Knocking that out. Getting your hand in there and knocking that ball out.
The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
My quarterback, I think I can get it.
He's going to
slide.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Always 6 yards off. And off the back there. They would in 8 catches of 177 yards. Yeah, they moved that, so. He's still playing his game. Maybe he'll save this time. Yes, I thought. That saves and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and ready. We'll just look at some stuff while we wait. Steve to finish it. Finish the game. Alright, so Tennessee entering this week was still number 7. Hopefully they win again. So Open State ranked. Yeah, won 42-35. It's never trailing, so that's a good thing. 21. Next they go to Tennessee. So that'll be a tough matchup. And then I got bye week. Week 4, I think you do too. I'm pretty sure week 4 is the week we both have the same bye week. Then our other bye weeks are a week different, but pretty sure we have the same bye to start the season. Looking right now. Yeah, you do. You play Houston next. So oddly enough, week 3 we both play teams from each other's conferences, and then we both come on by. I forgot our things are opposite where you had to play 3 home games to start, I had to play 3 road games to start. You don't even play Tennessee this year. At least in the regular season, you don't. Your first conference game is until week 4. I mean, week 5. You play Arkansas. What quarter are you in? Oh, okay. You kicking their ass? Oh. Yeah. Big Bowling Green, they're pretty low overall, but they were ranked last year, I think. They were 8-4 last year. If I remember right. Oh, were they? Oh yeah, I guess they were. They just play better than what their overall is. They are up to 2.5 stars, which I don't think they were to start this. Let's check in on our old schools. So you started at Georgia State. They're not even a. They went down in a star. They're not. They're like a 3/4 star. They're 56 overall. Jesus. I know my former school keeps making the championship game but losing. They're only 59 with their 1.5 stars. They beat Wake Forest to start the year this year. Damn. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at them now. They're number 9. Yeah, they beat South Carolina. It's all ranked still, but it's on my schedule currently. Doesn't mean they'll be ranked when I play them. Obviously, Tennessee will be ranked either way, even if they were to lose this week. At the end, though, Utah got upset the first game, so they're ranked anymore. Baylor's probably good again. They're 1-0 and they're 12. Boston College is 14 right now. Played them kind of late too. That's where my OC went. We're making him come. He has to come back to Texas. Eventually gonna have week 7 through 11. I have a bye week, but in between those weeks, but also 4 straight home games, including and that bye week. So that's gonna be nice. So all these early ass road games. I do finally have a home game after my first bye, but then I go back on the road for a game, and then I'm home for 4 games. Then road for 2, and then home. Play at West Virginia this year. Last time I had to play at West Virginia, I lost a couple years ago, so we'll see how that goes this year. Pretty sure I'm 3-0 against TCU now, you know, they've been a good team. It might be 4-0. It's at least 2-0 in the regular season, but it might be 3-0 in the regular season. And then I beat them in the Big 12 championship a few seasons ago. Baylor's been a pain in my ass, obviously. Baylor won the Big 12, not this year. Utah won it last year. I played them too. I played the teams that won the last 2 Big 12 championships back-to-back weeks. Utah lost their first game now, so maybe they're not as good. Either that or Cincinnati is just going to be good this year. I'm looking at team scores every week now. Oh, Tennessee should be 2-0 when I play them because they're playing Marshall this week. In Tennessee. So weird when they show an FCS team playing more than one school. Nice. Trying to remember who they're. Yeah. Okay. How close I am to going up. I gotta keep winning to get my grades back up. Had some grades go down after those losses last season. And not even being in the Big 12 championship. Oh, yeah. Sertan's gonna play on Sunday. Most likely. Practice today. Oh, Millie, this is going to be a great weekend. 4-day weekend, plus getting off earlier today, so really like a 4.5. Plus, fucking, obviously SmackDown on Friday, but also Survivor Series Saturday night. And football Sunday. And actually, Boise State plays on Black Friday too, so we got football Friday to watch too. A couple big Mountain West games. Boise has to win to get back to the championship. Boise State has to win on Black Friday to get back to the Mountain West Championship. Because they lost 2 games in a row, and then they won last week, but they lost. They've been without their quarterback for multiple weeks now, so they lost a couple games without him. It's the only reason they lost any Mountain West games. My sleep's about 8 bucks though, and I stay up late every night. And we got football tomorrow. We don't all have playing fantasy tomorrow. I hope it's not very many guys on my money league, because I hate having guys play on Thursdays. I feel like they always do worse on Thursdays. It's a short week. Somebody want to play, and her name's Millie. What are you doing? Well, what did you jump down for? You're gonna grab a toy down there, aren't you? Yep. Which one? The fish or the dolphin? So I guess a fish. It's a sea fish. Well, bring it here. You goof. Get it? Well, you gotta do better than that if you're gonna win. Come on, Millie. Not pulling very hard like the other night with your big fish. Don't try to get this one open. You finally got that big fish open. I don't know if you care to get this one open though, because I don't think it has a squeaker. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You don't gotta pick up stuffing. That's all on 16. Wait till with the quarterback. Are you smoking them now? Still? You scored twice in the last. Damn. Let's see. There's 53 left in the game or the quarter. That's the cat. Millie, you gotta come back out here. Oh, you're gonna do zoomies now. Oh. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Jesus. There, man. It's normally never that tight. There we go. Feels like a very long minute, 53. Oh, now you got the big bass fish. Oh, you dropped it. Oh, now you get it. Seems like you get bigger grip to this toy, Millie. For some reason, got your whole mouth on it. I think it's because you know you have to. This thing is so big. Look at it. Damn. High scoring game. 100 points. It wasn't on the Heisman in preseason. Oh, I thought you were talking about your quarterback. He didn't even make it to this week. I don't know how mine was still on there. Mine didn't have that good of a first game. I don't think he will be after this. I don't know. Probably not. That's just the first week stats. I still have 6 touchdowns in last week then. I guess that might be why I'm still on there. I don't know. Entering this week, though, it's Iowa. So Iowa's quarterback's at 99. Jeez. How long was it 90? He must have been playing up to 98 before then. How the hell was the Clemson quarterback on there with 1 touchdown? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, Pinn's ready. I was not expecting that. Came out of nowhere. I don't think that list is the same. I go back out and go back in, I think. Yeah, it's different. It actually updated this time. I don't think it updated that much after the first week. Now it's pins and pins. Let's see. So you're throwing all your touchdowns to one guy again. Has 7 of them already. There's your quarterback. Yeah, Mississippi State's quarterback's on here. He hasn't thrown any turnovers. Yet. And then Dukes. And Dukes isn't even. Well, no, neither one of those two are ranked that high. SMU hasn't thrown a pick either. Alright, Tennessee is still number 7, and I went up 1 spot. I'm number 20 now. Let's look how my conference did in their games last week. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so the other in-conference game, Oklahoma State beat Houston 52-38. Alright. Colorado look test. I mean, that's good for the conference. West Virginia lost a pick, though. Utah's 0-2 now. They lost to LSU. Kansas is 0-2. They got killed by Missouri. They would put it on Western Michigan. And the interesting matchups in week 3. Baylor, who's up to 11 now, they went up 1 spot, is playing UCF, so both those teams are 2-0. There's another Big 12. That's a Big 12 versus Big 12. There's a Big 12 versus Big 12. Colorado going to now ranks number 25 Kansas State. BYU, Iowa State are playing each other. Arizona has to travel to a number 5. Florida. Also, I'm traveling to number 7 Tennessee, then Houston traveling obviously the number 1 Georgia is pinned. So there's actually 3 of us in the Big 12 traveling the top 10 teams in the SEC. See if any of us can pull it off. Arizona's hosting a 1-0 Nebraska. And Utah's playing their rivalry game against Utah State. Alright. It looks like there was just one conference teams playing each other. Let's put the top 25 now all together. Kansas State, Oklahoma State, LSU, Louisville, Iowa, and Texas Tech. And then Stanford, who's 1-1, and Ohio State yet. They're both ahead of us somehow at 1-1, whatever. Alabama, Auburn, UCLA, Texas, Boston College, USC, Baylor, Washington, NC State, North Carolina, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Florida, Michigan, Clemson, Miami, Georgia. Well, we have a good chance to go up the rankings here. More than just one spot. We can beat a 2-0 Tennessee team. I'm going to do my recruiting before we take a look at them, though. We got locked out on that quarterback because I decided to stop going after because I had the lead on the other two. Well, actually, I got the lead on him now. I didn't have the lead on him, and now Colorado jumped me somehow. Well, I have a visit next week, so I'll re-jump them. We'd rather get this one anyways, but if we can bring in both, that's okay. I don't know how pro potential is only B-. I don't know how you can affect that. I think the athlete's also a quarterback, though. We're keeping 25 on the build the lead. I think he's a backup plan because, he's a quarterback, he's an athlete, so he can play a different position. If we get him, if we end up with all 3. Okay, we're building a lead there. UCLA has offered. I haven't worried about too many of the other running backs so far. We're locked out in Atlanta, that's fine. Some of these guys we don't really put points after. Alright, we should be able to figure this out. Should be good. So it's that one. Our championship contenders back up to a B+. I think it was only a B or B-. We'll do that. Actually, let's do the A. Trying to get him over USC, Texas A&M, TCU, and Baylor over some teams in our own conference that are Big Ten teams. Okay. I like that. Okay. We got the 3rd there. That's not good. Ooh, but we somehow know all his stuff. 2 pluses. We're locked out there. Locked out on that CB now. Okay, we jumped SMU there, so that's a good sign. another 5 there. Like the only thing we can really do. Alright. Don't think Tennessee's really actually played anyone yet. Actually, no, they played Stanford, who's ranked 19 at the moment, and they whooped Stanford too on the road. It's like 32-7. Then they whooped Marshall 45-7. It's gonna be a tough matchup for us, especially on the road. Their quarterback's a sophomore, and he's a 92. Damn, that's not good. It's a pocket passer, but he has 86 acceleration and 80 speed, so he puts the run. Oh. That sucks. Holy fuck. We gotta watch out for this wide receiver, too. Actually, they have 3 wide receivers. They're 90 plus. Oh my god, that dude's 99 speed. I saw the 97, 99 acceleration. And their 4th guy. Yeah. They are core. Oh god, that's a good tight end, too. Good, really good even tackle. They got some good defensive guys. Oh my god, that corner. A little weaker on the man. Still good on zone though. Good overall. Speed 99, acceleration 99 though. Seeing with his weaker man, he'll catch up because of his speed. And I got a solid kicker. Alright, let's. Oh, I said when I first played this game I was gonna put them in all black, but I just put a team in all black. I don't know if I want to do 2 in a row. Their dark mode, nah, their dark mode unis are too cool. They're wearing their dark mode. And we're gonna wear all white. I wore white with red last time. We're just gonna wear all white this time. Are they started already?
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. 2 elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
The
Red Raiders will kick it away and start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
So the
Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Morton. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaking free at the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He finds the running back in the flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled there by the defense. The Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
What are you adding me? Tried
to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can. Sometimes just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Thank you.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Right down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks in open space. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Let's go.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Red Raiders are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the tight end, touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
But wait, looks like there's
coming
a
back.
flag
Son
on
of
the
a
field.
bitch, man.
Find out if this one's going to count.
Come on, right tackle, we can't hold.
So the opportunity to tie this game
Try to pull
spoiled
off an
by
upset
that
here. We
penalty
can't have
flag.
penalties.
See if they can execute better this time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone
Take a run for quarterback and there's nothing there.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
The decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
It was good.
Right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, should have been a touchdown.
Snap, hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Makes the catch. It's Morton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Vols will line up to punt it away.
Millie, come on.
The returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got Person still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
In the ball.
Game makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The Red Warriors will have to kick this away. He's on the play for the first time this afternoon. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Stopping the ball there was a nice for the score.
Single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
And he finds this team.
Finally tackled down the 19, just like that. The offense is moving to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hurtado. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now will try here for the extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Look out, room to run here. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move.
Oh.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
The other way,
He's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Out of the flag.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Come on, boys.
On the ground, punching in for the score. No corralling for no gain.
We have to go for the first.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the
Get it
throw.
to him, and he gets it.
The grab in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Let's
Red
go.
Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football.
They were lined up. That's what we were going for. Let's go.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled.
They ran it out.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Morton. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The tight end has got it. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Morton.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Gets made on the out route. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back.
The running back is off. When they start 85 again, I don't know what my safety was doing, but he got his front out of position. He should have been there to make the hit and tackle, but
some bold play, great execution when he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He makes the cut.
And a player is down injured.
I was getting around hurry up, and the course they have a guy injured.
Or they check him out.
So
from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
I still try to throw it to him, and then they get to me that fast. It's like, come on.
As the 3rd down pressure works on the wrong side of the 50. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
And I didn't get it. Are you fucking kidding me? They didn't give that to me? Come on. No. Never seen any fucking spot challenges. I'll do it anyway.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field.
That could be the ball game. It's the first half. Look at that one. But still, I thought maybe I got it at the very end. He doesn't reach the ball out. Come on, man. He reaches the ball out. He got it. Yeah.
So the challenge doesn't work. That will cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ball game.
When it's not an actual fumble.
With the catch, it's Page. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, now we got to hope I hold him to 3. Keep it 2 for me. That's a risky decision.
Caught in the backfield.
Of course, you guys saw 3.
To make the tackle, but
it's why won it.
1st down. Good call on this screen play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
I forgot to change my title too. Forgot about that.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch.
Out.
Can he get in?
He's not in! What? No! This game is rigged!
I mean, body blow after body
No
blow.
way!
It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense.
Come on, bro. He was short, bro.
The end zone for another
I'm
touchdown.
SEC officials. This is rigged. Yeah, he was short. I'm not even kidding.
So they'll try to add to the lead
Come
now
on.
with PAT.
You guys don't call. You don't give me the first, but you give them the
The kick is
touchdown.
up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Rigged.
So after the touchdown, here's the
They got
kickoff.
money on the
We'll see if
game.
the opposing offense has time to answer before
They got
halftime.
digital money on the game.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
Oh,
Stop
not
at the
good.
22.
I need a
That's
miracle to
coverage
come
there.
out score here. 20 seconds
Offense up
left.
for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
Of course, they have people playing deep back.
And the
So
running
they're
back
not
takes
dumb.
the handoff.
We'll run it and take the
Gains
9
9,
yards.
so it's 2nd and 1.
And I'll come out.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I forgot.
So the
I'll
offense
come on
takes the
the
field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple.
It's
Looking
1-on-1
deep
here,
down the
though.
left side.
Oh, come on. Come on.
The pass is intercepted.
My wide receiver isn't even.
Look out, he's in the clear.
I'm supposed to catch him out of the side.
He goes down, but they'll have a
This is the
chance
Hail
here now.
Mary.
Just
Probably
before
with 2
halftime.
seconds. I'm
Chris,
hoping
it
to get
feels
the
like
pass
to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there, almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Please.
Really solid first down gain.
Oh!
He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And that will do
Not
it
getting
for
that
the
4th
first
and inch
half
is really
here. Kevin
tough.
Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here
And they
today.
tied in at 6 touches.
And we'd be
6
remiss
yards
if
and
we
touchdowns so
didn't
fast.
start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual
I think they're on my
blend
safety,
of
missed that half
speed,
right
size, hands, and route
They didn't
running.
even touch
He
him.
is a pick
They
your
went for the hit
poison
and just
kind of
missed.
player. It's time to throw it back to our guys
Oh,
in the booth
I have to
to
go score
start
a
up
point
the
here.
second half.
All right,
Gotta
Kevin,
get this-
thank you.
gotta get
We
back in.
appreciate the breakdown.
Totally a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the
I
Texas
just
Tech
wanna make this a
offense is
game.
back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Good
He'll
run.
avoid the tackle there with a
Good
slide.
quarterback. There we go.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at
A deep shot to the
Oh,
left
come on,
side.
we have him. We have him. Catch the ball. Come on, man.
But a huge gain.
Oh, I know the other guy came and took your legs out, but you got to catch that.
Like a big play,
oh, second person goal, dude.
Just dropped the ball.
And now my tight end drops the ball. And 3rd and 10. Come on, guys, catch the fucking ball.
That hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for the wideout.
And then I get. Oh, I'm getting hold right now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this
back-to-back drop, and then a fucking
behind the chains. Boy, you really allow this defense
to
dictate
coverage,
things.
But that last one,
and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw in this drive.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Normally he doesn't do that shit.
The pass rush
I'm going to throw it here and hope I can get the first.
Nope,
and the yard for it. Son of a bitch!
Fuck! 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
We got 9 yards. We're going to get 10. I had it. I was under pressure. I had to dump it.
It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
No one was open deep.
Hey, it's a great job of this
is not. Oh man, this ain't good. This ain't good. This is not good. The good news is this isn't a bad loss either way. This is a tough game, but I want. Come on, man. We can play better than this. God, bro, we can't stop them. It's the problem. Fuck!
The defense is spread
we can't
over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around,
Come on,
try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Page.
4th down. Thank you.
Very short gain on the play.
Is it now I think about it? Tennessee who you
goal
faced in
attempt
the
coming
SEC
up now.
championship last season? Hey, they missed the field goal. Something goes my way.
The lead remains at 18.
They missed the field goal. Let's go.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun.
I thought if I threw it fast enough, I was going to have a good completion there, and instead, the guy gets his hands up and knocks it down. No fucking coverage,
making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary.
We're going to surprise them with the run. I don't think they're ready for it. Look at all those DBs they got.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
That's what I thought.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
The problem is we're down 18.
Looking to run some tempo here.
Run the wall.
And at 1st down, they go right back
to it. Still, but
and they'll stop them after a fairly minimal pickup. Now it's 2nd down here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
I really like to avoid a 4th down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh my God, my running back couldn't get off the fucking line. He's going to be open and he's going to get off. 44, dude.
The defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down
he ran into the defensive line.
Good job of
dialing
things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Make the throw.
He's got it enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert.
Oh,
and the drive keeps going. The Red Raiders churn out another 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
Offense facing second and goal. Throwing up play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
I need a touchdown, dude.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, you... No! There ain't no way!
He's at the 50.
There ain't no way!
Inside the 20.
No! There ain't no way! All you do is laugh. There's nothing I could do there. How the fuck did that just... I could have sworn... Did that guy just punch the ball out of the air and the other dude caught it? It had to. Either that or it bounced off the ground and they're calling it an interception. There ain't no fucking way. I would have took the field goal and at least made it a 2-score game. There ain't no fucking way. How's it picked? It went off that dude's fucking helmet. There ain't no fucking way. We were watching the replay. Because I'm so confused. The ball just did something like... I'm confused. How do you hit... Okay. I wish I could watch it in slow-mo without me moving it. So I throw the ball. There ain't no fucking way, dude. I throw the ball under pressure. It goes off a guy's fucking helmet. And then the ball goes flying behind me. And their guy catches the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play,
out of this
but
game
instead,
now.
He didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there kicking away.
I just take the sack.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. Completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Wants to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Get pick six to get that fucking pick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
They got one to the 25-yard line.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium.
I don't think they're letting it go to the third.
Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Pulls it in. It's Morton. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
4 targets, 5 targets.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Oh, they're going to get killed now too. Pick it! Oh, come on!
It's incomplete.
I tried to switch to one of the guys that were right there.
Great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Caught behind the line. It's Morton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Come on, dude.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
What are you doing? 58?
Set up now, first down at the
go up and make a tackle!
Why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again and it works out.
You stand there and let him come to you.
And there's the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball.
You have no part.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Morton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
I'm going to fucking control fucking 58 here.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Other dude.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back into the throat for the first down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And here's the handoff. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket.
I'm
really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return. Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. He gets, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Honestly,
you set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete.
He just took another hit. I'm taking him out. I don't want him injured. Were you winning?
Throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete.
I just
second down
coming out. So clearly lost. And he's taking hits.
Inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Because we got out of it.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides.
Or did I have a guy redshirt? I might have had a quarterback redshirting last year, actually. Let me look at my bench again. Those guys are freshmen, so this is the 3-star brought in. Well, no, because this could be the 3-star, because this guy's only a 17. This guy might be a redshirt. It doesn't tell me. Inside the game, it doesn't tell you.
Avoid the big hit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I think my quarterback renamed the 90s leading after this season.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Two of them are James, and one's a 5-star James.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight.
Rolling the ball.
It's Page. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
If they want that last timeout, that last first down.
And he'll set up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You fucking loser.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tough loss. Damn, dude, I only had 20 less total yards of offense. Problem is I ran 20 more. Turnover. Their quarterback only has 2 incompletions. What the fuck do you do? This is only a sophomore, dude. He's probably good pro. They're probably in for $92 people saying you know, like a super full run. It showed we got a lot of work to do because Tennessee could be a playoff team, you know. And we will see them there. Do better then. Hopefully that's the only loss of the season. At least it's an out of conference loss 2 against a good opponent. It shouldn't hurt us too much. Yeah, that's what I said, is a good opponent. On the road, so. I'm by, and then we get into some conference play. We still got one more out of conference, but it's not until week 11, so. Which is actually against the ACC. Damn it. Oh, man. It was only 20, so I might follow the rankings for a week or 2, but hope not. Yeah, they were 7. Yeah. What else for the night? Oh yeah. 38 what? Oh, nice. Mm. Oh shit, I forgot already. No, I didn't. Are you doing recruiting? Is that what you said? Yeah. Bruh. Of course I fall out. I did fall out already. Boo! Put me out of the rankings. Fuck y'all. Because there's too many other teams that haven't lost a game yet. Tennessee didn't even move after whooping my ass. Everyone above them won, too. Jesus, there's still a lot of teams that haven't lost yet. That's fine. Okay. We'll get back shortly. There we go. There we go. There we go. He still hasn't gotten into his top 5, but it's gone up more. But we might not get this guy over Colorado, though. Fuck, my championship contender went back down to a B after that loss. I had it back as a B+. Son of a bitch. It'll go up if I make the Big 12 championship, though. Wait. It could be that one. Or that one. Fuck, it can still be 2. I don't really want to guess. Just gonna keep it there. We got locked out there. Okay, it's fine. I like you. I like you. I like you. We jumped USC. I'm fighting with Colorado from multiple guys. Jeez. Okay, we gotta stay in front of Oregon here, hopefully. And I want to set some more visits soon, but I don't know if we can get more hours available right now. For potential is what he likes. Okay, it's already on the thing. Fuck, there's 2 that he can be too, dude. Technically, though, if we do this, and we do this, it adds up to more than the 50. One. Only works sometimes, though, guys. That'd be 6 worth. I'm pretty sure that works, you know. So I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but I'm pretty sure it works. I do it every year. If it doesn't, then it's my bad. You can visit. The problem is, all these games you can visit on are not ones that are like gonna give them a big boost. So we're gonna have to go up the next game. Just 3 right there, though, so I don't know if we partly align. And then if we do a visit here, it boosts you as well. And we got 5 we can put somewhere. Fuck, dude, I don't think we're gonna get him. Gosh, no. Can we figure out all 3 here? Looks like it. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Oh, it's that one. Down this one. There we go. Then we can do... Oh wait, no, we can't schedule a visit if I put the 5. Never mind. Cancel that. There. Now we got... We already had like 3 guys visiting this week. Now we got like 2 that are visiting next week. Alright. Recruiting's done. Hopefully it goes good for me though. We got locked out there. I don't like when it shows that thing. There's no way my shit. Oh, we went back to ranked after during the bye week. Now we're number 25. Okay. Alright. That's what we like to see. CS 3-1 on the year. I know their losses to Baylor, who's good. So we got the ranking then. Since we're back in it, we're at 25. It changed actually quite a bit. Oklahoma State went up a few spots. NC State fell. They were 9. They were all the way to 18. They're up to 10 now. USC lost a game. Ohio State lost a game. I think they already had a game. Actually, I know Ohio State had a loss. NC State ends up with a loss. LSU was lost. They're still above me. But Auburn, too, still above me. And they with the loss. Penn's still won, obviously. That's when it changed. Penn's only has its quarterback on the Heisman now. So the wide receiver as of now. He's still in first. Baylor's QB's on there. Colorado has a wide receiver on there. So there's 2 Big 12 guys on that list at the moment. Give me good news here. Alright. I can't believe he hasn't gone into his top 5 yet. Fuck, dude. Colorado with that fucking lead, though. Even with the visit we just had. I think we can do this now, though. Yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, it's this one. We can hope that's enough to jump. If not, we still got that one and this one. We're not gonna get this. We need this. Well, yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's good news. Ooh, do we go the... I'm gonna try to push in an extra week and go to the Cincinnati game. It's supposed to be worth more. I'm gonna try to save the 10 points for right now. There we go. We know the 3rd on a lot of guys now. That's good. Okay, we can't schedule you there. We'll schedule you there. Close. But we got the lead. Some of these are really close. But we got leads. Oh my god, don't let them catch me, dude. I have so many points I'd use right there because of the visit. And an extra 10 there. That's how close that is. He went to USC. Going an extra 10 here, too. Alright. There's my recruiting for the week. Need to look at some Big 12 scores. I forgot to look at the ones from the same week that I played Tennessee. Would have been week 3, so we'll look at week 3 and 4. And TCU barely beat Kent State that week. But they'll put it on AFC, like we said. Colorado beat Kent State in a close one. Iowa State beat BYU then. Yeah, see, Big 12 went 0-3 against the SEC teams. I'm not surprised. And then week 4 during my bye week, Cincinnati beat Houston. Houston's not very good again. They're 0-4. Oklahoma State beat BYU. Colorado beat TCU by 3 in a high-scoring game. Utah lost a non-conference game against Louisville. UCF put it on Iowa State their last game. West Virginia beat Kansas by 3. Kansas State lost an out-of-conference game by 1 point to Oregon State. And they beat SC. Okay, so week 5, we're on now. Colorado's playing out-of-conference. Okay. In conference, 20 Oklahoma going to Cincinnati. Number 10 Baylor going to West Virginia. Also UCF coming to us. Houston's playing out-of-conference. Kansas State, Iowa State playing rivalry in conference. Kansas State going to Iowa State. Arizona going to Kansas. TCU going to Baylor. And Utah going to Arizona State. So now we're at the point where a lot of the conference games are going to be played. We're going to figure out who the top are here. All right. Look at it. UCF. Go down, not up. Dum-dum. They beat FCS East. They beat Northwestern. Got killed by Baylor, who's number 10 now, and then they killed Iowa State. Okay. Got dual threat QB. Haven't thrown a pick on the year yet. Okay. Not the best at running back. Holy shit, their wide receivers are ass. They're not good at wide receiver, dude. We would be able to play defense when they have no wideouts. Their center's not good either. There, he's not great either. We're home this game too. Where are all Reds? Let's do this. Little red pants and red jersey.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Lost one deep down the right side.
Oh, right
through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The inside handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Got room at the 35. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Peace. Breaks into the open.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Buys a little time with his feet. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Peace. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man down the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the option. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The play-action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back, and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I didn't get a foot in? I can't believe I fucking completed that. Wait a minute. That's a catch! His foot is down right there with the ball in his hand. I gotta challenge that.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
That's a catch! You only need 1 foot. Oh my god, what a throw, what a catch by Woodman. They better not fuck me. That is clearly inbound.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on.
In
his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Red
Raiders
will snap it on 1st and 10.
Had a challenge, but won the challenge. So, that was water. I'm gonna
Yeah, they had and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. A strike down the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Potts. He's got it.
But there's nobody there.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Teray. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. No huddle, offense to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and go, that guy is really good. I'm going to find ways to get him. But I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Buys a little extra time. He's got him.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's John. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Swings it out to the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play inside.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he walks is able to score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. You've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Potts. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here comes the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Daly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
Turning it on! They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. A first down run on the doorstep. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Caught. And he'll take it in and house it.
On the board.
Touchdown, Knights.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
I had a feeling there might be an
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilkinson. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping on sides all the time.
tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Oh, I'm awesome! Get the ball, get the ball! Someone get the ball! Yes!
Go! Oh, man, really? Coughing up? Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house.
He got bounced and hit him on the side.
He gives it to the other team.
They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Grayson. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Flames have managed to tune out this crowd, and that's a reflection on the upperclassmen on this team. They lead by example, and no surprise, here we are. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking to pass. It's Potts. Gets it out quickly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got his man on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great.
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires complete on the crosser. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. He'll pitch it. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. The throw. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be low.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Knights will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Looking downfield, it's Potts. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. At the 45 on his way. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. To the air, it's Potts. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here comes the Heat. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback moving. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Knights.
If I try to be doing something bad
on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's John. Bulldozes his way through. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Run in the red zone, it's Peace. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Red Raider! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air, it's Potts. Grabbed over the middle, it's Turay. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Daly. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So here they come, going for it after giving up that sack and desperately needing to move the chains. Unleashes one deep. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. He's not afraid to go deep.
Yeah, I thought it was
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Defense went to eat or something, so he's just finished his game, but we're going to be getting off college football for now anyways. So I'm going to go cook and eat, and then I think he wants to play Battlefield and stuff. Put it 21. We were 41% on third down. We were 7 for 8, 87%. We'll look at their stats. Alright, let's look at ours. 319 yards, 4 touchdowns, 83%, 6%, 25 for 30. Beast, 11 carries for 73 yards, a touchdown. Tyree, 8 carries for 33 yards. Receiving. John had 114 yards and 7 catches for a touchdown, but ended up to the last play also with 114 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown. Peace added 49 in the receiving game with 2 receiving touchdowns. And our quarterback also had 2 rushing touchdowns. I know he did. I don't know why they're not showing up there. Because the yards ended up being negative because the stats took in like 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, 2 sacks there and a sack there. Wasn't 6, but let's go. Good win. Finn still got to finish his game. We're getting ready up. I'm going to get off for now, guys. I will catch you later. Either probably tomorrow at some point, maybe. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I don't know when it will be tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight. I don't know. But I'll catch y'all later for now. Peace out. Hope you all enjoyed. We went 2-1 tonight. We're 3-1 in the season now. 2-0 most importantly in the Big 12.